In this video, we will guide you through answering question 14 and question 15 of the PIP2 form. It is important to note that the PIP2 form cannot be completed online. It must be a paper form that is sent to you from the DWP. For more information on how to get this form, contact Dash on 020 884 88319. In this part of the form, they are going to ask you about your ability to physically move around, specifically if you can do this safely, to an acceptable standard, as often as you need to, and in a reasonable time. This means how well you can walk without any specialist equipment or support from another person. Please note that this will influence the mobility part of your PIP payments. How much you get depends on how much your condition affects you. Question 14a is a tick box question. This question asks you whether you need an aid or an appliance to walk. This can include, but is not limited to, walking sticks, walking frames, crutches, and prostheses. Please tick yes if your condition affects your ability to physically move around and continue with question 14, or tick no and move on to the next question. Question 14b is also a tick box question. Question 14b asks you how far you can walk considering any aids or appliances you need. Please note, if you use a wheelchair or similar to move around, it does not count as an aid or appliance for this question. To give you an idea of distance, 50 meters is approximately 5 buses parked end to end. Please tick the box with the appropriate distance. If you cannot stand and move even using your aids or appliances, tick the first box. If it depends on the day, tick "It varies" and describe why. The next section of question 14 allows you to go into more detail and elaborate more on how your condition or disability affects your ability to move around and walk. In this section, you can include the type of help you need. When answering this question, think about what you experience when you walk and move around. Underneath the question, there are bullet points that help you to answer this question. Use this to your advantage to ensure that you include as much detail as you can, as the more detail you include, the better understanding the DWP will have of how your condition or disability affects your daily life. If you downplay or exaggerate your condition, it could have a negative impact on your application. In this part of the PIP2 form, you can include any areas that were not covered, or if you have anything to add about your health conditions or disabilities. If any carers, friends, or family want to provide further information, they can do so here. Please describe how your condition and disabilities affect you if you have not mentioned it already. As always, go into as much detail as possible. Please note that you don't have to complete this part if you've covered everything in the form. If you need any further assistance with the completion of this form, please contact Dash on 020 884 88319, or alternatively, email them at info@dash.org.uk.